The one thing we have never done, we have never attempted to hold the women accountable by themselves. But if there's a problem and we've examined this problem from every angle and we've tried every solution from every angle to no avail, it stands to reason that the solution is the one motherfucking thing we haven't tried, which is holding these raggedy Negroes accountable. And they are raggedy. They are raggedy. Let's just be real about it. They've gaslit the world to convince you that having kids by a bunch of different Negroes, that ain't raggedy. Having a bunch of kids out of wedlock, that ain't raggedy. Twerking on top of tables, that ain't raggedy. Getting on social media half naked, that ain't raggedy. Every time you take a picture, you gotta turn around and show the world your ass ain't raggedy. You can fool the rest of the world, but I know better because I was raised better. I know what a respectable woman looks like. I know what a respectable woman acts like. But the funny thing about it is you got these women that have zero, not even an ounce of self-respect. And every time you look up there on somebody's platform talking about some, you disrespected me. You wasn't worthy of respect in the first place. Because this is what they'll do. They'll say, well, we want something specific for us. They'll say, we want something specific for black women. Okay, cool. You can have every program, every speaker, every ideology, everything that you want that's specifically for black women. But guess what? When it comes time for us, black men, to have things specifically for us, shut the fuck up. And stop trying to demonize every goddamn movement that is for the benefit and purpose of helping black men. You do it every time. When brothers started speaking about their issues in these spaces, oh, you're bashing black women. When brothers start saying MGTOW, oh, but you men need to work and you men need to be in relationships to make everything the social contract. When black men said SYSBM, oh, why y'all want to leave the race? Why y'all got to date Becky? Why y'all got to date Becky with the good hair? Black men get their passports. Oh, y'all are predators. Y'all are this, y'all. Every motherfucking time. There is something specific for black men. Here you dirty, raggedy crows come fucking running. If you want something separate and you want to be separate, stay your black ass over there. Leave us the fuck alone. But you can't do that. You gotta have what's for you and stick your fucking eagle talon claws in what's for us as well. But y'all ain't the problem. Get the fuck out of here. They have been trained and socialized by the greater society to disrespect, hate, and be combative with the men of their group. and they're too inept to see it. Everybody else sees it. Everybody sees it but them. They go out here in the world on a mission every day to prove to black men that we ain't shit in their eyes. You think we haven't realized that you are the side chick of William Cartwright, and you have been charged with pseudo power to do his fucking bidding. And you think if you do it well enough, eventually William Cartwright is gonna kick his wife to the curb and make you his wife and put you up there on that pedestal that you think Miss Ann is on. And you're an idiot. And the reason why you're an idiot is because you contribute to usurping the power of your men. And if the men in your group don't have any power, it means you really don't have any damn power. You've bought into the bullshit hook, line, and sinker so much that since the 70s, you've been committing genocide against your own people by participating in Planned Parenthood. But then you got the nerve to get up on panels and on television and act like you're the backbone of the community that you're destroying. It's laughable. It's laughable. And you think you important because William Cartwright will let you work in his corporate America, you know, because occasionally he likes to look at some eye candy, and maybe one day he gets the opportunity to bend you over in the broom closet or in the damn cooler, in the damn break room by the water cooler with your trifling ass. Then what do you lean on in order to justify this shit? Oh, well, black men ain't hitting on nothing. They won't take care of their kids. We know that's a lie now. Well, black men cheat on their women. We know that's a lie now. We know that women cheat more than men. Well, black men having all these babies. We know that's a lie. You've been lying for years, perpetuating the myths and the stereotypes that were created during the Jim Crow era for the purpose of justifying the imprisonment and slaying of black men. And here you are repeating it. Here you are continuing to keep the lies alive, just so you can continue to have a privileged position over your man. If black men have constantly improved our image, have constantly improved our financial status, have constantly improved our socioeconomic standing, has constantly improved our fatherhood, has constantly improved everything that we do, and their behavior is getting worse, who's the damn problem? Who's the problem? But when it comes to this shit, the main problem, the main reason why black relationships don't work anymore is because black women have absolutely no respect for black men. Period. Point blank, period. And the reason why black women have absolutely no respect for black men is because they don't want to be with them. Black women do not want to be with y'all. They don't. They don't. Now, if you're wondering who they want to be with, it's very simple. Every time a black female celebrity gets married to a certain type of man and they celebrate, that's who they want to be with. It ain't hard to put it together. See, the reason why you're never good enough, black man, you're the wrong color. Why do you think it pisses them off so much when you date outside the race? Because they hate the fact that you have more options outside of your race and they're readily available because women outside of the race find you attractive. They hate that shit. They hate the fact that it's so easy for you to get someone of another race where it's so difficult for them to do it. And why is it difficult for them to do it? It's difficult for them to do it because men of other groups, they know you're the problem. Men of other groups know you're the problem. In fact, the only way men of other groups will deal with you is if you clean up all of that bullshit. And this is the main reason why when you see these women in interracial relationships, they don't behave with those men the way they do with us because they know they got to clean that shit up, which lets you know that they know they're doing something wrong.